All right, so the nuts are out of the nut house once again, and they're letting loose their salacious tongues on real dog trainers. The reason they can do this, by the way, is because they're not training dogs. The people you hear complaining, criticizing, and condemning dog trainers are not busy training dogs. They're just busy condemning real dog trainers. I think it's their lack of skill, their lack of actually likability that gives them this passion to go against people who are really doing their best at training dogs, at helping pet owners, and dog lovers, and just constantly berating the system. Now they're going after the IACP, which is, by the way, a very, very good organization. And previously they went after the CCPDT. I think they're still going after that. See, it becomes this culture of cancel. It becomes this culture of shutting things down. It becomes this culture of not allowing free expression. It has nothing, I will reiterate that, it has nothing to do with cruelty. They're pretty clear to know that no one is harming dogs. That's clear. If they really thought that dog trainers were harming dogs with e-collars or pinch collars or slip leads or anything like that, and they would not do anything, like they would not actually call a humane organization or a police department or something like that, then they would really be much worse people than they actually are, which is pretty bad. They're convinced that their incessant nagging, that their incessant complaining about things that have no validity will get them attention, and it often does. It often gets them that attention that they're seeking. They're getting more followers, they're getting more people to chime in, and it's a culture of hate, right? They just hate themselves so deeply. They hate themselves so much that they have to spread that hatred. It's not about love, it's not about compassion, and it's certainly never, ever, ever about what's best for the dog. People who are training dogs, people who you don't see a lot of on social media, people you don't hear complaining, are the ones who are doing the best for the dogs. Look at animal shelters, look at shelter workers, look at trainers who work with shelter dogs, look at trainers who are competing in high-level sports. None of those things, by the way, not one of those things has ever been accomplished by these people complaining. Nothing. All they've done is they've made a life, a pathetic life, out of complaining and trying to tear down people who are doing good things. So, be careful who you take your advice from.